这些都是原来在长照犬舍里面的狗，它白天会让它出来活动。好像它就是专门在照顾长照犬舍的同仁。它这里面都是，其实你看就知道，大部分其实都是老狗。
This is the long-term care center at New Taipei Zhonghe Animal Shelter. All the dogs here are over the age of 12, also known as geriatric dogs. Even though it's an open space with plenty of room for them to move freely, many of them look unsteady on their feet, and some can only lie down.
就是那个保养关节的。这只失智比较严重嘛，就是它会不知道要吃饭，要把它叫起来吃。它会把头埋在饭里，然后就睡着了。所以就是要把它嘟到它的嘴边。
Humans age, and so do other animals, at a faster pace. Dogs have a higher metabolic rate than humans, and they also age 5 to 7 times faster. At 7, they're considered senior already. Age 14 for a dog is around 88 for humans.
这边再聊。对 ，OK， 推一点。乖乖乖。
Furball, the Pomeranian here, is already 18 years old, 90 in human years. It's given medication for heart disease. Pets are living longer than ever thanks to advancements in animal health care, but on the other hand, living longer also means they could develop joint problems and other chronic diseases.
比较容易出现在什么慢性肾脏病？
A common problem is chronic kidney disease. Most people are also aware that joints degenerate because of wear and tear with each use. It's inevitable. There's also nerve problems as well as heart, intestinal, and liver problems. In older dogs, they may eat less and less, and you may notice that their weight is constantly decreasing.
几乎都是它的食物比较多啦，就是鸡肉啦、牛肉啦，我买的东西都是它的啦。
The fridge is stocked with more food for dogs than humans. He Zongxun, Secretary General of Taiwan Animal Protection Monitor Network, owns Jixing, the husky, with its flatmate. For the past 9 years, he's taken care of her like his own child, preparing 3 meals and snacks every single day.
我花了很长的时间目前就是这种吃法是最健康。
I went through many trials and errors to get to this meal plan, which is also the healthiest. Many rescuers suggest having 3 staple vegetables, cabbage, broccoli, and carrots. This prevents cancer and is the healthiest, including for humans.
Has learned to make meals for his little one, but no matter how nutritious, Jixing could get tired of the same meals over and over, so there's also a range of seasonings.
你为了让它那个感觉有变化
You have to make the meals feel different. So I have all kinds of seasonings. Even humans can't stand having tofu every day. Wouldn't you also get tired of having biscuits every day? It's the same with animals. There has to be variety. You can't only have this. Of course, she may feel differently and it may be human projection.
As a senior dog, Jixing is starting to show signs of aging. She's no longer as lively and also ambivalent about playing. She's also diagnosed with cholecystitis, requiring regular follow-ups with the vet. However, pets aren't covered by universal health care, making each visit very costly.
看不到2个月，我已经花了1万5左右。
Even though it's only been a little less than 2 months, I've already spent around 15,000 NT. Really a lot of money. For a human, 3 visits to the doctor is only 600 NT, so I really didn't expect to spend so much. After every visit, the vet asks if you'd like a follow-up, which would cost another 2,000 to 3,000. But do you really want to risk it worsening? So it's an expense that you can't cut.
He may spend a lot of money, but he's also lucky enough to work from home and be with his dog. Most office workers can't. On top of the expenses, they may also feel like they can't spend enough time with aging pets.
那我们现在每天早上跟晚上要离开医院前，我们都会去听他的胸腔，然后确定他的心肺的状况。
Momo, the Shiba Inu, is 16 years old. After it developed heart disease, the owner no longer had the capacity to take care of it, so it's put under long-term care at the animal hospital. In 2024, the number of dogs and cats over the age of 7 accounted for 47% of the total. The market for older pets is estimated to worth at least 15 billion NT. Some animal hospitals in Taipei offer daycare. Owners can drop off their pets before the workday and fetch them after work. That costs 600 to 900 NT a day. There's also long-term care at 1,200 NT to 1,600 a day. Treatment and meals are billed separately.
其实就跟人的那个安养机构的这个观念是一样的。
It's the same with older adults admitted to nursing homes. Many older adults worry that their kids are abandoning them when they're admitted, but that's not necessarily the case. Adult children have their own lives and may also be busy with work. It's the same with animals. You can't possibly take care of them all day long. You need to help them change positions, feed them, clean up after them. But if we have neither the time nor capacity, the animals may actually be worse off if continued to be kept at home.
Some owners are willing to shell out for daycare and long-term care, but not all older pets are so lucky. Many rescued dogs at the animal shelters are so old that they could no longer stand. They were most likely abandoned.
会到这么老，一定是有人养的。
It must have had an owner before considering how old it is. Strays don't usually live to become so old. Most strays won't survive past the age of 10 because they easily get into accidents. There could be cars or other injurious scenarios in the wild.
With limited staff, the shelter residents can't really be taken care of one-on-one. And so members of the public are encouraged to adopt older pets.
每只动物其实都需要喂一些止痛药。
Every single one of them need to take painkillers and joint supplements, requiring frequent medical intervention. It really adds to the burden of frontline workers, whether physically or psychologically. An animal protection officer may have just put down pee pads, and soon they'll get soiled, and then there's cleaning up to do. It really makes the job complicated for them.
Zhu Jianshen has treats ready for geriatric dogs at the shelter. He can't bear seeing them living their last days without their owners, so he tries to adopt as many as he can.
因为我们以前的狗啊，就是因为带回家照顾之后，那
We had older dogs at home before. After many years, they became old and ran into medical problems. This all became lived experience. We'd take the vet's advice and learn how to take care of them and what their treatment requires.
As a real estate agent, Zhu's schedule is quite flexible. He had 9 dogs at one point, but how did he plan for them financially?
兽医都是看它的体重。
Vets charge based on their weight. We had a dog that weighed more than 30 kilograms. The medical cost until it passed away was at least 400,000 NT. My partner and I are frugal. We try to be as frugal as we can on our own expenses. It's okay if we don't get to have as many luxuries, but we can't cut their medical expenses. We try to save by using our own expenses.
Zhu currently has adopted 2 geriatric dogs and 1 cat. One of the dogs has dementia and has to be tube fed.
它也不知道吃饭的地方在哪里。
It doesn't know where food is or where water is, so we have to tube feed it. It also keeps walking. If you don't make it rest, it'll just keep going and going. It wouldn't know when to stop and rest.
Not all owners are so patient with aging and sick pets. Some may even take out anger on them. Recently, a 15-year-old corgi with dementia was filmed while beaten by its owner because it had relieved itself while it shouldn't. The owner posted the video online hoping to gain sympathy. Instead, he was widely condemned.
宠物它们会有这样的行为，不是他们的意愿。
When pets have this kind of behavior, it's really not out of their own will. It's just a natural part of aging. The owner taking his anger out on the dog doesn't solve the problems. I think it'd be better for him to seek advice from other owners of dogs with dementia. That way, I believe he'd have it easier.
其实这只也是去年才进来的老狗，可它进来其实就这样，就已经很老了。然后原则上它已经老到有点失智了，所以 它平常在休息，比较多时间在睡觉。
Even though the animal shelter encourages adoption, few adopters ever show up. So the geriatric dogs have to make do with government funding until death. If not for incurable diseases or loss of mobility, and if they still have normal appetite and energy levels, the animal shelter won't consider putting any of them down. As for pet owners, they can consult a vet if they're considering euthanasia.
它未来的每一天只会越来越不好。
Let's say that the future you foresee is just worse and worse by the day. If the quality of life is so low that it stopped eating and it could only be tube fed, or if it's lost all function, or if you're noticing that the pet is unhappy or suffering every single day, then I'd suggest that the owner let them become an angel.
In the end, it's still up to the owner. But there will be a point when the medical bills just get too overwhelming and you'll have to make up your mind. People may want pets for amusement or companionship, but no matter the reason for getting a pet, it'll eventually become old and frail. Would you stand by it until the last moment or leave it to an animal shelter? Do you know what to expect for a pet's future?
就是希望每一个饲主他在养动物前，
We hope that before getting a pet, every owner understands that animals need long-term care and plans accordingly so that their pets would live happily until the end.